Hello everybody, this is the Gamer and welcome back to FIFA 16 career mode. When we left off, we actually got through to the Europa League. I don't know what happened the rest of the video. I think we've drawn a game against Bournemouth, and we've won a game against I don't know who, I've forgotten. Sunderland it was actually. We just owned Sunderland, but we couldn't get more than two goals because we should have scored at least 5 or 6. It was ridiculous. They were absolutely bad. But I've put an offer in off camera for Adnan Januzaj. I've offered 4 million plus Bojan because, quite frankly, Bojan isn't good enough for me anymore. He did really well last season. He scored like 5 or 6 really important goals, but besides those goals, he wasn't good enough. So I'm not going to give him those chances anymore. So that's why Januzaj is going to be bought. I don't know if I offered too much for him, if 4 million plus Bojan is too much, but he asked for 70,000 on the wage. He can get that, and he's going to be an important first team player. And someone as talented as him. I mean, I think it's a good trade for Bojan, it really is. And Januzaj has come back and has said yes, meaning that we now have a new transfer. I knew at least in the transfer deadline day I wanted to do something right. I didn't want to leave off without buying anybody. And I think Januzaj is a really good addition to the team. So he's 79 rated. He has forcer skills just like Bojan. He is a bit faster and way younger and has more potential. So I think he's a really good buy. We have a home game against Crystal Palace, and John Stones is back. He's sitting on the bench. He's not completely recovered, but he is there. I don't think we should have any problems. Crystal Palace is a good team. They have stayed up this season, even though I expected them in FIFA to relegate, but they have apparently stayed up. But I think we have a better team in almost every position. We have a great midfield. Januzaj actually going up a point without me even training him. He came in at 79 and he's already 80, meaning that he's proving to be what I wanted him to be, and that is a potentially really good player. And Berahino going up a point. So this match could be amazing. Well, here we are then in the Britannia Stadium for Stoke City against Crystal Palace. We left off our last away game last season by playing against Crystal Palace, and I think we lost this game. So I want to revenge that because thanks to them I had a really bad last video of the season. That video was so anticlimactic and I want to get back at them, and why not right now? We are 5th. If we win we could actually move up a bit, but thanks to the standings, I think even if we win we'll still be retaining the 5th position. Because if everybody above us wins, we're logically still in the same position. But early on in the season, to be that close is very normal. In almost every competition across the world, number 1 and number 3, the first 8 games or something of the season, all very close to each other, so it's not that weird. Oh, well done. Shaqiri gets past beautifully. Oh, but that's a really bad pass. I wasn't aiming there. I was actually aiming at Berahino, but he decided to pass to Aubameyang, and the attack is squandered. Great bit of skill there. Great bit of skill, but a penalty. I'm not going to complain, but I would like to see why. You saw it. I didn't breathe it. I didn't even press a button. And okay, they show it again. Is that a free? Is that a penalty though? I mean, there was contact, but he didn't even have the ball. I don't know. I think it's really easily given penalties. So I'm just going to chip it down the middle, give the keeper a bit more of a chance to get it. Well, yeah, there we go. I mean that's. I think I've maybe squandered the chance to win the game. You never know, but I think it's just ridiculous to score out of those sort of penalties all the time. I've gotten so many penalties this career mode so far, like at least 10. And a lot of them have just been undeserved, and this one was definitely undeserved. End of the first half, and I have just now noticed how stupid it was of me to deliberately miss that chance. I chose to miss the penalty, and not to miss it, but I chose to give the keeper a chance to save it. Why did I do that? Why did I not accept that it is football, and in real life penalties are sometimes given without real reason to be given? So I should have just accepted it and scored the penalty, but I was stupid enough. I don't know what I was trying to do, because I'm not helping myself. It doesn't really make for an enjoyable video either, but I messed up, and the rest of the game has been absolutely boring. Aubameyang, what a move, but why can he not finish it? In real life, he's such a clinical finisher. In this game, he tends to miss a lot of chances. And yes, this was a very hard chance. He did everything well, but a better finish would be expected from an 82 rated player. That's a good cross. That's good. You cannot be serious. That was the biggest chance I might have ever gotten in the game. That was missed. A great header chance for Berahino. He misses the ball completely. Then Aubameyang with a really stupid finish straight at the keeper. And then a really bad header. 3 gigantic chances in like 3 seconds. Ridiculous. Well done though by Shawcross, has to be said. No, but that ball though sums the entire matchup. The end of the game, and it was my own fault completely. If I scored this penalty, this game would have been won. Besides the penalty, I've gotten one other big chance. That was 3 chances in 3 seconds, but wow. Another goalless draw. This seems to happen a lot in FIFA 16, and it doesn't make for an entertaining video. Luckily though, we still have 2 videos to go.
The Barclays Premier League.
2 videos, I mean 2 matches. Why we have a match against, what's their name again? The Dundee FC in the Euro League. Not gonna lie, I want to win this league. There aren't that many big clubs in FIFA 16 that actually take place in the Euro League. In real life, as you know, there's a lot of big clubs, but mostly on FIFA 16 and every FIFA, the Euro League is very thin in talent. And I think with our pool, the only big team we have in there is Milan, from what I remember, AC Milan. So, I don't know, not to disrespect Dundee, but I think we should win this game. In the EuroLeague, the youth is going to get a chance in the striking position. Iheanacho is going to be playing behind him, just like I don't normally do that with Aubameyang. Hughes is going to get a chance above Bazur, and Ødegaard is also going to get a chance. On goal, Van Ooyen and Muniesa is going to come in the central defensive position, instead of, who was it? Instead of Hulshai. So, a good amount of changes for this game, but it is the EuroLeague. It is less important to me than the Premier League, so second team players will be given a chance. Here in whatever this stadium might be called in real life for Dundee FC against Stoke City. Even though it is away from home, I don't know much about Dundee. I just know their kits, I just know their logo, I know the name, I know they're the Scottish League, but otherwise than that I don't know much about them, and I expect to win here. Great run from the youth, he keeps going. Oh, but what was that for a cross? That was horrendous. Well done there. Van Ginkel plays it out wide to Iheanacho, but he cannot get there. Hughes does get there. And the great shot, and Hughes with his first goal. I kind of screwed up there with my sentence, but it doesn't matter. Hughes with the first goal he's ever scored for this club. And yes, he wanted to show it. New player. And a really great goal. I didn't expect it to fly in like that. I might have shot a bit too early, but when a player with decent ability is capable of shooting it, just try it. Because it's better to score, in my opinion, a beautiful goal than a really ugly goal. And that's also the end of the first half. We are 1-0 in front. Beautiful goal by Will Hughes. Do we deserve to be in front more? No, I don't think so. Besides the goal, we haven't really got more chances, so let's just move on to the second half. Oh, Shawcross, what a header, and a great save by Bain. He didn't head it where I wanted it to go, but it doesn't matter when you had it so well. But Bain with a great save, look at this. Such a high jump by Shawcross. Almost no keeper would have had that, but this, like, I'd suspect 60 rated keeper does have it. Great save. Ooh, what a true ball, that has to be the 2-0. Bain with another quite special save. Iheanacho with his almost 80 finishing. I would have expected him to finish this. But Bain with a fantastic save. Good pass by Hughes. Good first touch by Iheanacho, has to be the 2-0, but once again, Bain with a special save. How is this keeper a keeper from Dundee FC? He should have been with some sort of top team if he can keep saving these sort of chances. Anyway, that's the end of the game, and yeah, like I said before the video started, or before the match started, I mean, I expected to win this game, and it was quite easy. Dundee haven't really gotten any chances, but it's a 1-0 win deserved. No, if you look at the shots, I think we should have won at least with 4 goals difference. A 1 goal difference is a very low amount, but that keeper, Bain, was on top of his form, and I guess he, if anybody, only he deserves to keep a clean sheet. But he didn't, and we won. And for the third match of the day, I mean, it's Arnautovic is going to come in for Januzaj against Aston Villa. Januzaj and a lot of players are completely screwed in stamina, and you might think, how is that even possible? Well, let me tell you something. EA thinks it's funny to put 2 games, 3 games even, in the span of 6 days. It almost never happens in real life, but this company decides to make a game where it does happen. So anyway, let's just hope nobody gets injured. I played a game like this last season, and I remember two players getting injured, and one of them getting injured for more than a month, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Here we are then, in Villa Park for Aston Villa against Stoke City. Guess what? For the first time in 10 episodes or something, my game crashed again. I was so happy that it didn't happen for so long, but then the game decided, you know what, screw you, we're gonna crash. But it doesn't matter, nothing was lost, no progress was lost, and we have a game here against Aston Villa. They are second? Are you taking the piss? We cannot even overtake them, but we can win and we can get closer to them, so let's at least try to do that. Unbelievable that they are in second place, but let's be honest, we were in second place last season as well, so it's not that weird. And also, once again, we have the best defensive record, so very happy about that. Though it has 2 sides really. One side is that it's great that we don't get a lot of goals against us, which means we don't lose a lot or draw a lot. But on the other hand, yes, it does mean we draw a lot because we don't score either. Because if you got a great defensive record, it basically means, in other words, you're a very boring team to watch. That's the end of the first half. Literally, let's forget about that. Don't even remember that it happened. Just remove it from your memory. It's the worst first half I've ever played. I don't even want to look at the stats. I don't think I got any shot. They got 1 chance, but it couldn't even be classified as a chance. So let's move on.
I've forgotten that first half already. Let's hope for something slightly more inventive after the break.
Well said, Alan. Decent cross. But I'll take it. First chance of the game. Okay, that was looking really good. This is looking really good. And Shaqiri is still past. Oh, Shaqiri. Even though I should be mad at him trying one of those flick shots, but that looked beautiful. And it almost went in. It was really hard to finish, and he tried at least. I'm literally going all out. I am on all out attacking. I'm on team pressing. And I'm on high pressure. So basically, I don't think we can even end this game 0-0. It's either they win or we win. Oh, that's a free kick. Come on. Thank you. Shaqiri, show your skill. Come on. Show your skill. Come on. Finally, he scores a free kick after such a long time. Last season, it was like the 4th game that he scored a free kick. Never again to score. Finally, he has. And I'm 1-0 in front. As I was saying, it's either them that wins or us. We score out of a free kick. Beautiful one as well. Kind of a weird angle, but a low free kick. Past the wall there, and Brad Goosen had no chance. 1-0. I know what, I'm going to be brave. I'm not going to take it off ultra attacking. Show me your skill, Shawcross. I thought that was for Ginkle. Second I saw the name Shawcross popping up, I was like, no, this is not going to go in. And no, it didn't.
I know what, I'm going to be brave. I'm not going to take it off ultra attacking.
No! Don't! No way, not like this. Not an own goal from any sort of thing to happen. They hit it against the post. And Bensound walks into the back of the net. That is just unlucky. If I've ever seen anything unlucky. And it's not even a unlucky own goal. It's just a very bad first touch. And that is why it ends up in the back of the net. You have got to be freaking kidding me. That is not a way to go off the game. Cannot believe it. I honestly cannot get over that fact. Why? No, do not dare now to score the freaking 2. I will rage so hard. Absolutely unbelievable. End of the game, but I should have won this game. It's been a long time since I've lost thanks to on goal, but it finally happens again. I've been pushed on the facts that my team apparently isn't good enough, and Bazur hits it into his own goal. I need to change something again, because my defensive record is great, but I do not score enough. I mean, I had to score out of a free kick. That says something. That says your attack isn't good enough. But I might have an idea, and I'm going to show you now. If you can see here, this has been my lineup for a long time, but Aubameyang is apparently in the second midfield position. What if I put him in the central forward position, meaning he will play a bit more forward, won't come back on the fence as much, and maybe that's how I can score more goals. I truly and honestly do not know. And Berahino, I'm sorry, you have scored 2 goals not too long ago, but I still think Diouf is a better striker, so he's going to come back as well. Changes really do need to be made, and they have been made now. Berahino is going to play on the bench instead of Paulinho, and Diouf is going to be the new striker, but I cannot see myself continuing like this the rest of the season. If we want to finish in the top 4 positions, we need to start winning games. You've only won 2 out of our 5 or 6 first games, and that is just too few games to win. I want to see though, what's the table? Right, so our table in the Barclays Premier League, we are still 5th. We're 2 points ahead of the number 6, but we are already 6 points behind on the number 1. And 4 points behind on number 2. As of now, we haven't even retained the top 4 position, so not good enough. 2 wins and 4 draws. What? 3 wins and 3... Okay, apparently. 3 wins and 3 draws, 12 points. Not good enough. Not by a long shot, but doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next video. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.